Divine greetings, entities, energies, lovelies, bodies of light, the seekers and sojourners of truth, the 144 chosen of the chosen of the chosen few. You all know who you are. I greet you in the love that lights the truth from my heart to yours. I am celestial earth in this divine energy essence of it all, in this beautiful cosmic design, reporting to you live from nowhere other than dimension number 5. Welcome, welcome. If you're just getting in, welcome. Take a look around, breathe in the atmospheric energy of this 5D shift. Right? And as usual, I bring you the news to infuse if you so choose to infuse with that light on the light grid. If not, you have a choice. You may refuse, but remember, if you refuse, be prepared to be fried and on the grid. All right, so this one I'm speaking to, usually I'm speaking right now to the 5D144 chosen ones, and I'm being called to speak to those chosen ones now. I even did a little short with a little message to the 5D144 chosen ones. And those of us who are feeling very hypersensitive during these times, you may even be feeling not so well because we're releasing a lot. We're letting go of those old timelines. We're allowing ourselves to surrender and release and receive our downloads, our upgrades into the next timeline. So there's a lot to be letting go of old program and so forth. So with that said, let me get right into this, because this was a beautiful, let's say, dream message coming out of a dream state. Remember I said write down your dreams, write them down. There's going to be, you don't have to write down the whole thing, but feel the essence of the code. These dreams are coming with codes. Whatever that message that you're hearing, write that down. That is what it is that you're to get out of the dream, right? It's not about the, let's say, it's not about the theatrics of the dream and what's actually going on, but it's what's behind the message of that. There's these behind the message codes, right? So there may be something being echoed over and over again. You may get up and fall back asleep into the same thing, and it's constantly being replayed and echoed, right? So look out for that. Welcome for those of us who are in the 369 vortex. That's what I'm gonna call it, because it's exciting to me. I'm getting, some juicy information. Like today was beautiful, and that's what I'm like, I gotta share this one. I'm out here getting bit up for this message with these mosquitoes, but I'm sharing it with you. It had to do with the day number 2. Today is if you count up all the numbers, the number is 2, but day 2, as in these 9 days between the 6th, from the 369 day, which was the 3rd actually, up to the 12th. If you remember, for those of you who watched that video, and I said that there are 3 days within this month that holds the code of 369 in that way, as in the day, the month being 6, the day representing 3, and then 9 being the year, right? So the 12th is a 3 and the 21st is a 3, and in between those days there are 9 days. So I gave some instructions. You'll have to go back and watch that video. So for those of you who are on it, Nafisa, shout out to you, one of our star seeds that's in our star seed community. She worked those numbers. When I tell you, it works if you work it, and I can't wait to see more and get more from it when we meet up. And additive to this, it is beautiful to see what codes come up, what information comes up for you. And today was the 2nd day within this first set of 9 days, right? So the 2nd day, I came out of this dream with it being echoed through my dream state type meditation of hearing the heart makes the 2, or the heart keeps the 2, and just asking spirit to highlight that to me. I had to sit in silence and just allow the downloads to come. So I'm sharing that with you all now. So let me go ahead and share it, because I want to get it to you real quick. But mainly what I was getting before I even get into reading it is that there's something in the heart. The heart gives this rhythm, this dance that gives to the duality, the harmony of duality. It keeps it, it makes it, and it was exciting to even understand that it gives into this essence of duality that is the very frequencies and vibrations that we exist in. And these dualities are let's just call it universally, the creative and the receptive activities, right? It is also the masculine and feminine energies, also known as the some may say dark and light, the ego and the intuition, the will, the understanding, the conscious and the subconscious. You get the point, that duality. But most importantly, the plus and the minus, which is the, let me say it this way, the main three you want to look at is the plus and the minus, also known as the negative and positive, or the masculine and feminine energy, or the creative and receptive activity. Universally would be known as that, right? Because the universe is not dealing with genders as we do, right? Masculine and feminine is what we call it, because we attune it to our selves, our genders. Anywho, this duality is the very breath of life, the very essence, is very much a part of the energetic body. For those of you who are aware of your chakras, and you know that the heart chakra is the fourth chakra coming up and going down, whether you're coming from the crown or from the root, it is the fourth chakra, and it is, or the fourth energy center, and it is the energetic body, right? The root is the physical, the sacral is the emotional, the solar plexus is the mental, and the heart is the energetic body. So it gets into the invisible. It is the bridge, right? So the bridge in the midst of it all. And when you look at it, the heart has the same letters as earth, like there's, and you'll see when I read the download, you'll see like heart and earth is the same thing. If you scramble or unscramble the letters, it is the heart is the earth, right? So hence even green, this green planet, green, blue, however you want to look at it, but we know it got a lot of green. Anyhow, I digress. Let me share this because it's really important that we see this harmony and how the heart makes or creates this two, and the two gives into the heart as well. Okay, so as I was saying, the dream state, it was a meditation that echoed this explanation, right? That the heart is, it explained that the heart is keeping the essence of the two, or the two is coming from the heart. It's like vice versa. It gives onto each other, right? It is as if everything in this realm that functions out of the cadence of duality is within the purpose of the energetic vibration of the heart, known as the energetic body. So it's all within the purpose. This whole dance, this whole cadence of duality is within the purpose of this energetic body, which is the vibrational aspect of the earth. Remember, everything is energy, everything is vibration. It is the rhythm of the heart as earth that perpetuates the harmony of duality existing as two. And cosmically, conversely, it is the existence of the harmony of duality in the transcendence of time that dances to the rhythm of the earth, right? The rhythm of the heart / earth, in a sacred union that is ever creating more space in time. So you see it's flipped. This is how it was highlighted to me. Exactly how I got it is how I, transcribed it. It is that this duality, this rhythm of the heart, it's boop, 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 and it perpetuates this essence of the duality in our atmosphere, in earth itself as a vibration. Earth is this beating harmony. It's like, just as the heart beats, so does the earth. It's pulsating. There you go. That's the word. It's a pulsation, right? That goes to the word I was looking for when I was getting the download. You'll see when I get to it. It was like some neuro pulsation. And then when it was as I was writing it, I lost the word pulse, but it just came back to me as I'm explaining it to you. Just as the heart has this pulse, the earth has this energetic pulse that is always pumping the duality, pumping the what is the duality of the heart? The vein and the arteries, right? Pumping the duality. The vein and the arteries is the creative and the receptive activity, pumping in and out, to and from, receiving information, giving information, receiving information, giving information. That is the ever flowing boop, 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 boop. The heart makes the two. I can't make this up, right? And it's highlighting that just as it does that, so too, in the reverse of it, that it's the existence of this duality in its transcendence of time, as it's harmonizing, right? That it dances, and this harmonizing allows the dance to go to the rhythm, boom, 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 of the heart. And by harmonizing and dancing to the rhythm, this sacred union is ever creating, because there is no creation without the duality, right? And for those who understand, just coming from the law of oneness, this 1, 2, 3 that we're looking at right now, we're in the first trimester of these 9 days, and coming out of the law of one into the duality, into the creative completion. There is no one without the other, right? So it's all tethered still to the law of one. Ashe. So moving right along, the earth is the excuse me, I have to make sure I see my own handwriting. Is the heart. It's the heartbeat. Okay, how could I not see that? The earth is the heartbeat in our soul. Oh, this was so sweet. In our solar system, aka the soul star system. I don't know if some of you remember when I talked about the sun is our soul star of our system, just like we all have a soul star above our crown, right? So in the solar system, let's say the earth being the body, right? The sun, the solar, is the sun. Oh, it's amazing. But the sun is the soul star. So the earth is the heartbeat, boom, 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 in our solar system, or in our soul star system, that keeps the harmony of duality in life, that mobilizes the law of one into active creation or creative action to form the simulation of the soul's experience. Isn't that beautiful? I don't know if y'all seeing what I'm seeing, but it was just like bellissimo. And I don't even be using that word. But the art is what it's saying, is that the heart is this very heartbeat in our solar system that keeps the harmony of everything going, the harmony in life that actually mobilizes the law of one. It is the mobility, this harmony of duality, these veins and arteries of the heart, of the earth, is the very thing that mobilizes, right? It is the hemoglobin. When you think about it, hemoglobin, and the hemoglobin are like the trucks that move the blood, right? The blood. So it's pumping and it's mobilizing that law of one. The law of one is just the law of one, and everything comes out of it. But the duality starts to put it into motion. It is mobilizing the law of one into an active creation, which leads us into the 3, right? After that harmony, it leads us into the creative completion 3, which is that active creation, or the creative action, to form this whole simulation of our soul's experience and what we're having. So you see why that 3 is very important. The 3 as the first trimester marks and denotes the creative completion. It is the energetic body of or within, right? It is the energetic body of or within time-space reality. We exist because of this heartbeat. We are this heartbeat. Let that sit for a minute. We exist because of it, and we are this heartbeat. We are that. The earth is the heart, right? This ashe, this cosmic rhythm is the energetic vibration through which we all exist, and the atmospheric portal through which we all incline. Let me say that again. This cosmic rhythm in the energetic vibration through which we all exist, and the atmospheric portal through which we all incline. So this is the rhythm that we exist in, right? And not only is it what we exist in, but it is also the atmosphere that we transport through, we portal through, just by the way we move through the dimensions in time, by the way we move through our consciousness of our mind and our souls incline. It is all a part of that. So it is that portal through which we all incline in our soul. It is through this vibrational engagement that, okay, cats. It is through this vibrational engagement that we find this there's the word neuro that I was talking about, that we find this neural pulse pathways, these neural pulse. And when I say neuro, because this has to do with our nervous system, this has to do with kitty cats. Oh, they out here. This is what is, what's going on out here in these spiritual streets, right? The felines, the nine lives. Excuse me as I scratch. I hope the cats are okay. I hope it's not my cat, because they've been attacking, right? It is through this vibrational engagement that we find the neural pulse, these neural pulse pathways within the frequencies, within the frequency streams, into our risen light and our soul's consciousness. So what is that saying? It's that through these vibrations, these vibrational engagements within the streams of this energetic body, that we find these neuro. And why I said neuro is because I saw the neuro, the pulsation. And remember, the pulsations, it's giving information. These pulses, these pumping, it's energy and its vibrations that's giving information into the light field. And it's affecting us through our neurons, because we're neurons, right? I'm not just speaking brain neuro, is what I want to understand. This is heart neuro. This is through the heart. This is through the feminine energy, as in the subconscious mind. And this is the memory complex. So I almost wanted to say, I was hearing neuro memory and neuro pulsation, because it's that pulsation that is the memory, right? That is our neuro charge through the atmosphere, through these energies, right? And it's allowing us, it's these pathways, it's what's helping us to find these neuro pulsation pathways within all these frequency streams into our risen light, into our soul's consciousness. This is to help us incline these dualities, right? So fret not thyself on trying to debunk these dualities or get rid of the dualities. That's why I'm saying all this. I saw the necessity of these dualities. I saw the importance of the harmony of dualities. The key is the harmony of dualities, is what we're looking at, right? And lastly, there's no coincidence that this is harmony of duality. This harmony of duality of the second dimension aligns with the code day 2, which is today, right? The code day 2 of the universal date. Check it. You'll see if you do it yourself. There is an alignment, and here is the message. There is an alignment and synchronization of the soul for those who have found their destined coordinates, those who are doing the work, those who are lighting up on the light grid and finding their destined coordinates on the light grid and helping to raise the frequencies. This is a soul synthesis for the 5D144 chosen ones who are aligned to this cosmic design. It is time. Raise your vibrations, raise your frequencies, because it is time. This is a soul synthesis. So this harmony of duality is definitely a soul synthesis in time, and we're synthesizing in time right now, right? So tomorrow is a 6-6 portal, and even that has number codes within it itself. It's another 369 portal, not like the one we had, but it's still 369 within the 369 vortex. 6-6 is a double receptive completion. So this whole month is a 6. So we're really in a space of surrender. Practice some type of surrender and release, as you are going to be on the 3rd day, right? So it's going to be a code day of 3. It's going to be the 3rd day of these 9 days, the 3rd day as in the first trimester of these 9 days, from the 3rd to the 12th, that those of us who are counting this and doing our work with this and are aligning, it is that third day. Not only that, if you go according to the 5D calendar, it is also the numbers of that date of being the third month and the year of 2017. Even the numbers of that date add up to 3. So there is a bridge number here between the 3D and the 5D at 3. So there is still that 369 in the code of all this, and we're seeing this 3 times. We're seeing the 6 3 times. Why? Because it's a 6 6, and when you look at those 2 days of 3 and 3, that is another 6. Those 2 days that bridge from the 3D and 5D. Ashe. And when we look at the 3s, where do I get the 3 3s? Where that 3 from the 5D, the 3 meaning the numbers of that date from 5D and 3D, as well as it being the third day in this 9-day trimester, so to speak, through the first trimester. That is a 3. So we just highlight and we just lighten up out here in these spiritual streets. It's a whole, what do you call it? Like I'm seeing fireworks. It's a whole 369 celebration going on. So go on in, get your 369. Look at the harmony of duality. You know, look at how it aligns for you. As I was sharing with you, this is what the dream was echoing. The heart makes the 2. The heart keeps the 2. And the message I'm mainly getting is that in this soul synthesis, dance with the rhythm of your heart. Dance with the rhythm of the earth, because it is what it's worth. It is what we are here for. It is part of this rebirth and what we're here to bring forth. Ashe. So with that said, enjoy the rest of your harmony of duality. Tomorrow's a day to look forward on the creative completion 6/6 portal. Do your portaling work. Take a deep breath. Take some time to be a part of this receptive completion within the 9. Right? So this is all really, we're seeing the creative completion in the receptive completion in the entire spiritual completion of it all. 369. With that said, each one reach one, teach one. If you don't know where to start in your big beautiful heart. Shine your light from the inside out and be the candle that lights the next one and the next one and the next one. Peace, love, and light.